Good evening. Now we are going for the DT based learning technique. So this is the design thinking technique, how we are interacting with the students in a futuristic way. Now I am going to invite my class student Hari Prasad for certain question answer session. Now I invite my student for the session. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. Now we need to go for the question answer session. So we need to turn back to the facing the phone. Okay? Now, in which field you are more excited to answer the question? Anatomy or physiology?
Anatomy science.
Very good. Okay, I'll be asking certain questions for the anatomy. Okay. We'll go with the first question. So this will be a hard question for you. Okay? Which bone is the longest bone?
Female.
Very good. Very good. Femur is the longest bone. So, in a human body, how many bones are there?
There are 206 bones.
206 bones in the human body. Very good. So, in this 206 bones, we have said femur is the longest bone. And which bone is the smallest bone in the human body?
The smallest bone in our human body is stapes.
Oh, stapes. So, where it is present?
It is present in the ear regions.
Ear region. Okay. The part of the ear. Inner ear, we are having the stapes. Very good. So this is the smallest bone. Okay, so I am very well answering. So I will be going for a very strict manner. So we are going for the nerves. Okay. How many cranial nerves are there in the human body?
There are 12 cranial nerves in the human body.
12 cranial nerves. Very good. 12 pairs. So 12 pairs will be supplying for the both sides, bilateral both sides. Okay, clear. So randomly I am asking one nerve. Okay. Which nerve supplies the face area?
The 7th cranial nerve, facial nerve.
7th cranial nerve is the facial nerve. Very good. So now I am standing here with a balanced posture. My posture is straight, all are straight. I am not wobbling here and there. Yes or no? Yes. So which nerve is supporting me to stand straight?
Vestibular cochlear.
So vestibular cochlear nerve is maintaining the balance. So where this vestibular cochlear nerve is present?
Which is present in the 8th cranial nerve, sir.
It is present in the ear region. Okay, very good. Right, it is present in the ear region. So it is supporting the vestibular cochlear. Now we are going for the spinal nerves. How many spinal nerves are there?
31 pairs of spinal.
31 pairs of spinal nerves. How many spinal bones are there?
33 spinal bones.
33 spinal bones are there. What is the first part of spinal bone?
Cervical region, sir.
Cervical region. So in cervical region, there we have kept a name, okay, for first and second bones. What is the first name bone?
The first cervical name bone is atlas.
Very good. Atlas. Atlas is a good name. Why it is called as Atlas? No, because there is a Greek mythology. Like Atlas is a person who is holding the earth. So there is a Greek mythology for that. They have kept the Atlas as a name. It is holding the cranium. It is holding the brain and the cranium. Okay. What is the second one?
Axis.
Axis. So how many cranial cervical bones are there?
There are totally 7 cervical bones.
7 cervical bones are there. How many thoracic bones are there?
There are 12 thoracic bones.
12 thoracic bones. So thoracic bones are placed on anterior side or posterior side?
Posterior sides.
Very good. So which is covering onto the anterior side?
Ribs.
How many ribs are there?
There are 12 pairs of ribs.
12 pairs of ribs are there. Okay. What are in 12 pairs of ribs? We are dividing the ribs into 3 categories. Do you know that?
True ribs, false ribs,
And
floating ribs.
floating ribs. Very good. True ribs, false ribs and the floating ribs. Now leaving the thoracic out. What is placed below the thoracic region?
Lumbars.
Lumbars. How many lumbars are there?
5 lumbars.
5 lumbars are there. For the low back patient, okay, for the low back patient and all, which is most commonly affected area, thoracic or lumbar?
Lumbar region.
Lumbar region. Why it is most common for low back pain?
Prolonged immobilities.
For prolonged immobility, prolonged sitting for righty people and all. Okay, very good, very good. So what is placed after the lumbar region?
Sacrum.
Sacrum. And what is the last part of the spinal bone?
Coccyx.
Coccygeal bone. So coccygeal bone is also known as tail bone.
Tail bone.
Okay. So this also based on the certain mythology, like monkeys. After that, humans evolved. So for that remembrance, that coccygeal bone is the tailbone. Understood? Now, in between the bones, a long cord is passing from cervical to lumbar region. There is a big, strong cord. What is the cord?
Spinal cord, sir.
Spinal cord. What is placed inside the spinal cord?
Spinal nerves.
Spinal nerves. So spinal nerves, it is supplying to all the areas, cervical area, thoracic area, lumbar area. So these types of areas it is supplying. Okay. So there are two plexus. Bunch of plexus are there in the human body. What are the two plexus?
Lumbar plexus, brachial plexus.
Okay. Thank you, Hari Prasad, for your valuable time.